Let's see the question number 39. If matrix A equal to element along first row 1, 5, element along second row 7, 12, and matrix B equal to 9, 1, 7, 8, find a matrix C such that 3A plus 5B plus 2C is a null matrix. So let's see the solution of this question. So we find out 3A. 3A equal to, we multiplied each term by 3, then we get here 3 and 21, 15 and 36, and 5B equal to 45, 35, 5, and this is the 40, and 2C equal to, suppose this is the 2A, 2B, 2C and 2D. Here C equal to A, B, C and D. From question it is clear that three A plus 5B plus 2C equal to 0. This is the null matrix or 0 matrix. So we putting the value of this one, then we get here 3, 21, 15, 36 plus 5B equal to 45, 35, 45, 35, 5, 40 plus 2C equal to 2A plus 2B plus 2C plus 2D equal to, this one will be 0 matrix. It means that 0, 0, 0 and this is the 0. So order of this one is 2 by 2, order of this one is also 2 by 2, order of this one is also 2 by 2, and order of this one is also 2 by 2. So this one, this one, this one is confirmed for addition. So here will be 3 plus 45 equal to 48, 48 plus 2A, 15 plus 5 equal to 20 plus 2C, and 21 plus 35 equal to 56 plus 2B, and 36 plus 40 equal to 76 plus 2D. Equal to 0, 0, 0 and this is the 0. Now equating both sides, then we get 48 plus 2a equal to 0. Therefore, we direct write down here a equal to 48 by 2 equal to minus 24. Similarly, 20 plus 2c equal to 0. Therefore, c equal to minus 10. 56 plus 2b equal to 0. Therefore, b equal to minus 28. And 76 plus 2d equal to 0. Therefore, d equal to minus 38. Therefore, C equal to matrix C equal to A. The value of A is minus 24. B. The value of B is minus 28. And the value of C is minus 10. And value of D is minus 38. So, this one will be the answer of this question. After there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you. Let's see the question number 40, which is matrix A equal to 3, minus 5, minus 4 and 2. Then find A square minus 5A minus 14I, hence obtain AQ. So let's see the solution of this question. So we find out here A square. A square equal to A into A, it means that 3 minus 4 minus 5 and 2 into 3 minus 4 minus 5 and 2. The order of this one is 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. Therefore, this is confirmed for the multiplication. Therefore, required multiplication here will be first row along first column, it will be 3 3 ja 9 and minus 5 into minus 4 equal to 20. First row along second column, 3 minus 5 equal to minus 15 and minus 5 into 2 equal to minus 10. So we write down here minus 10. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. Second row according to the first column, minus 4 into 3 equal to minus 12 and 2 into minus 4 equal to minus 8. Second row along second column, then we get minus 4 into minus 5 equal to 20 and 2 into 2 equal to 4. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, A square equal to 29 plus minus 20 minus 25 and this is the 24. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now we find out 5a. 5a equal to multiplying each element of a by 5, then we get here 15 plus minus 20 minus 25 and this is the minus 10 and 49 equal to 14 0 0 14. The order of this one is 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2 and order of this one is also 2 by 2. So this one and this one is confirmed for addition and subtraction. So we find out here a square minus 5a minus 14i equal to, here will be the value of a square is 29 minus 20 minus 25 and this is the 24 minus 5i 5a, then we get this one 15 minus 25 minus 20 and this is the 10 and minus 14i, the value of this one is 14 0 0 14 equal to, we get here 29 minus 15 minus 14 equal to 0 minus 25 plus 25 equal to 0 and minus 20 plus 20 equal to 0 24 minus 10 minus 14 equal to 0. So this is a not null or void matrix or zero matrix. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. When multiplying each term by a, then we get, let's see here, a square minus 5a into 14i equal to what? This is the 0 0 0 0. Multiplying both side by a, then we get here a cube minus 5 a square minus 14 into I into a equal to a into 0 equal to 0 0 0 0 0. Therefore aq equal to, when we move this one in the right hand side, then we get here 0 0 0 0 plus 5a square. It means that the value of a square is 29 minus 20 minus 25 and this is the 24 minus 14 ia equal to 14 equal to this one and when this one is multiplied by a, then we get we get the 14 0 0 14 into a equal to here is the 3 minus 4 minus 5 and 2 equal to, and here will be, after the simple calculation we get the answer of AQ. So you find out yourself and we get the value of AQ. This one plus 5 into this one plus, sorry, minus multiplication of this one into this one, and we get the value of this one. You do yourself. If you have problem, write into the live chat box, I will solve. Let's see the question number 41. Find the values of A, B, C and D if 3 times of the matrix A, B, C, D equal to elements of the matrix A 6 minus 1 to D plus 4 A plus B, C plus D and 3. Let's see the solution of this question. So order of this one is 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. Therefore, here will be 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. Equal to, we write down A plus 4 6 plus A plus B, 6 plus A plus B and minus 1 plus C plus D and 2D plus 3. Order of this one is 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. And both are the equal matrix. Now equating each element. Then we get here 3A equal to A plus 4. Therefore, here will be 2A equal to 4 and A equal to, here will be 4 by 2 equal to 2. Again 3B equal to B plus A plus B, sorry, 6 plus A plus B. Therefore, now putting the value of A, then we get here 3B equal to 6 plus A plus 2 equal to 6 plus B plus 2 equal to 8 plus B, or 3B minus B equal to 2B, 2B equal to 8, therefore B equal to 4. 3c equal to, let's see here, 3c equal to -1 plus c plus d, or 2c equal to -1 plus d. Again 3d equal to 2d plus 3, or here 3d minus 2d equal to 3. Therefore d equal to 3. And let's see here, 2c equal to -1 plus d equal to 3, or here we get 2c equal to 2, therefore c equal to 1. Here required answer will be a equal to 2, b equal to 4, c equal to 1, and d equal to 3. So this one will be the answer of this question. After there is no problem to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 12. Find the matrix A such that this matrix into A equal to this matrix. Let's see the solution of this question. From question it is clear that the order of this matrix is 3 by 2 and the order of this matrix is 3 by 3. Therefore the order of this matrix should be 2 by 3. So let matrix A equal to A, B, C, D, E and F. The order of the matrix A is 2 by 3. Now multiply 2, 1, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 4 by A, B, C, D, E and this is the F. So first row by first column. So we multiply the first row by first column to the corresponding element to get the first element of the first row. So here will be 2a minus this one will be d. First row by second column, then we get here 2b minus e, and first row by third column, then we get 2c by 2c minus f. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now second row by first column, then we get A into 0, therefore we get only A, and B, here we get B into 0, B plus 0 equal to B, and here we get C plus 0 equal to C, and third row by the first column, then we get minus 3A plus 4D, minus 3A plus 4D, and minus 3B plus 4E, minus 3B plus 4E, and minus 3C plus 4F. After there is no problem to understand up to this step, therefore here will be 2A minus D, A minus 3A plus 4D, and here 2B minus E, and here will be B, and minus 3B plus 4E, and here 2C minus F, and here will be C, and minus 3C plus 4F equal to minus 119, minus 119 from this one, minus 8, minus 2, and 22, and minus 10, minus 5, and 15. Order of this matrix is 3 by 3, and order of this matrix is also 3 by 3. Now equating the corresponding element to get the value of ABC, then from the second row we get here A equal to 1, B equal to minus 2, and C equal to minus 5. Now we find out D from here or from here, then we write down here 2A minus D equal to minus 1. Now putting the value of A, then we write down here 2 into 1 minus D equal to minus 1. Therefore here D equal to, D move in the right hand side, then minus will be plus, and minus 1 move in the left hand side, then this one will be 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So D equal to 3. Now we find out E. So we write down this one 2B minus E, 2B minus E equal to minus 8. So we write down here 2 into minus 2 minus E equal to minus 8. Therefore here E equal to minus 4 plus 8 equal to, we get here 4. Now we find out F. So 2C minus F equal to minus 10. Now putting the value of C, which is 5, so 2 into minus 5 minus F equal to minus 10. Therefore F equal to minus 10 plus 10, then we get 0. Therefore the matrix A equal to A the 1, B minus 2, C minus 5, A, B, C, D equal to 3, and E equal to 4, and F equal to 0. So this one will be the answer of this question. After there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. Let's see the question number 43. If matrix A equal to 1, 2, 4, 1, in this question ask us find A square plus 2A plus 7I. Let's see the solution of this question. A square equal to A into A equal to, we write down here 1, 4, 2, 1 into 1, 4, 2, 1. Then we get here first row by first column, then 1 into 1 plus 2 into 4, and first row by second column, then we get here 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. For second row by first column, then we get 4 into 1 plus 1 into 4. First second row by second column, then we get here 4 into 2 plus 1 into 1 equal to, this one will be 1 plus 8 equal to 9, and 4 plus 4 equal to 8, and 2 plus 2 equal to 4, and 8 plus 1 equal to 9. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, A square equal to this one. 2A equal to, we multiply each element of A by 2, then we get here 2 plus 8 plus 4, and this is the 2. And 7I equal to 7, 0, 0, 7. Order of this one is 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. Order of this one is also 2 by 2. Therefore, A square plus 2A plus 7I equal to, we add the corresponding element 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 7 18, and 4 plus 4 8 plus 0. So we write down here 8. 8 plus 8 equal to 16 plus 0. So we write down here 16. 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 7 equal to 18. So this one will be the answer of this question. After that there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 43. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will clear your doubt on a spot. Let's see question number 44. If matrix A equal to cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha and inverse of matrix A equal to transpose of matrix A, find the value of alpha. Let's see the solution of this question. So transpose of A here will be first row will be the first column, so we write down here cos alpha, and second row will be the second column, then we write down here minus sin alpha, and this is the cos alpha. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. From question, it is given inverse of matrix A equal to transpose of matrix A. Now multiplying both sides by A, then we get here A into inverse of A equal to A into transpose of A. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. We know that A into inverse of A is the identity matrix, and we write down here matrix A is cos alpha, sin alpha, minus sin alpha, and this is the cos alpha. And transpose of matrix A is cos alpha, and this is the minus sin alpha, and this is the sin alpha, and this is the cos alpha. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So identity matrix equal to here will be 1, 0, this is the 0, and this is the 1. Order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Order of this matrix is also 2 by 2. Therefore, this is confirmed for the multiplication. First row by first column, then we get here cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. So we write down here equal to cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. First row by second column, then we get here minus cos alpha sin alpha, cos alpha into sin alpha plus sin alpha into cos alpha. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Second row by first column, then we get here minus sin alpha into cos alpha, and cos alpha into plus cos alpha into sin alpha, cos alpha into sin alpha, and minus sin alpha into sin alpha equal to sin square alpha, and cos alpha into cos alpha equal to, we write down here, plus cos square alpha. So here will be next step 1, 0, 0, 1, and this one will be cos square alpha plus sin square alpha equal to we get what? 1. And we write down here minus sin alpha cos alpha sin alpha cancelled out, then we write down here 0. This one cancelled out, then we write down here 0, and here will be sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Now equating, then we get here sin square alpha plus cos square alpha equal to what? 1. So here will be uh, cos square alpha equal to 1 minus sin square alpha. Then we write down here uh, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha equal to, so this one is true for any value of alpha. This is true for any value of alpha. After that there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 44 as well as the explanation of this solution. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 45. If the matrix elements are here 0, A, 3, 2, B, minus 1, C, 1, 0 is a askew symmetric matrix, find the value of A, B, C. If we have idea about the askew symmetric, then we have no problem to solve this question. If we have idea about askew symmetric matrix, then this is very easy question. If we have no idea, then first of all we clear the askew symmetric. So let's see here. For askew symmetrics, we know that matrix A equal to minus of transpose of matrix A. So matrix A is 0, 2, C, A, B, 1 and 3, minus 1, and this is the 0. And equal to minus of transpose of matrix A. So first row will be the first column, so 0, A, 3. Second row will be second column 2, B, minus 1. Third row will be third column, so C, 1, and this is the 0. So here next step will be 0, 2, and this is the C, A, B, and this is the 1, 3, minus 1, and this is the 0. Equal to, we write down here, multiplied each term by minus 1, then we get here 0, and this is the minus a, minus 3, minus 2, minus b, and this one will be 1, minus c, minus 1, and this one will be 0. Order of this matrix is 3 by 3, and order of this matrix is also 3 by 3. Now equating each element, then we get a equal to minus 2. So we write down a equal to minus 2, and we write down here c equal to minus 3, c equal to minus 3, and here b equal to minus b. Sure, sure. This one will be the this one will be the answer of this question. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any doubt to understand the solution as well as the explanation of the solution of this question, then write into the live chat box, which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt on a spot. That's the question number 46. Px equal to cos x sin x minus sin x cos x, then saw that px into py equal to p x plus y equal to py into px. Let's see the solution of this question. Sure, here px into py equal to cos x minus sin x into cos x into cos y minus sin y into cos y. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, the product of these two matrices will be the order of this matrix is 2 by 2 and order of this matrix is also 2 by 2. So first row along the first column to get the first element to multiply the corresponding element, then we get here cos x into cos y and sin x into minus sin y equal to here will be minus sin x into sin y. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Similarly, first row by second column to get the second element of the product matrix, then we get here cos x into sin y x into and plus sin x into cos y sin x into cos y. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now second row by first column, then we get minus sin x into cos y, and cos x minus here will be cos x into sin y. Second row by second column, then we get here minus sin x into sin y, then we write here minus sin x into sin y, and cos x we write down here plus cos x into cos y. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step, therefore we write down here. This is in the form of cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. So cos A plus B. So we write down here cos x plus y. And this is cos A sin B plus sin A cos B. So we write down here sin A plus B. So we write down here sin x plus y. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So again this one is when we take minus common, then sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So here will be minus sin x plus y, and cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, then we write down here cos x plus y. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now we find out here p x plus y, then we write down here cos x plus y, and here sin x plus y, and here minus sin x plus y, and here cos x plus y. So after there is no problem to understand up to this step. So from working it is clear that px into py equal to p x plus y. Similarly, we find out py into px equal to also cos x plus y into sin x plus y minus sin x plus y cos x plus y. So from working it is clear that px into py equal to px plus y equal to py into px. Proved. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 47. If A is a square matrix such that A square equal to A, so that I plus A to the power 3 equal to 7A plus I. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. So let's see the solution of this question. I plus A into I plus A equal to this one will be I square plus IA plus AI plus A square. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, I square equal to I plus I into A equal to A plus A into I equal to A and plus A square equal to here A. So we write down here A square equal to A. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here will be I plus 3A. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So multiplying both side I plus A, then in the left hand side this one will be I plus A into I plus A into I plus A equal to this one will be I plus 3A I plus A. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, here will be I square plus 3A plus A plus we write down here 3A square equal to A. This is given in the question. Therefore, we write down here I plus 3, 4 and 3, 7. Therefore, we write down here I plus A to the power 3 equal to I plus 7 proved. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. If you have any doubt, write into the live chat box which is open to all of you. I will try my level best to clear your doubt. Let's see question number 48. If A, B are square matrices of same order and B is a Askew symmetric matrix show that transpose of A into B into A is askew symmetric. Let's see the solution of this question. B is a askew symmetric matrix. Therefore, here will be transpose of B equal to minus B. So transpose of A into B into A equal to, we can write down here, this is the askew symmetric matrix. Therefore, transpose of A into B into transpose of A equal to, we can write down here, B into transpose of A into transpose of A equal to, we can write down here, transpose of A into transpose of B into, we can write down here, A equal to, we can write down here, transpose of A, and transpose of B is into minus B into, we write down here, A equal to, we write down here, minus A, B and A. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Therefore, hence transpose of A into B into A is a askew symmetric matrix. Proved. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question.